This one is for all the marbles as the Chiefs square off against the 49ers in the Super Bowl. Hey everyone, welcome into another NFL Breakdown. Rob Wong, joined alongside by Postmedia sports betting columnist Brennan and Toronto Sun NFL writer Dan Bilicki. Time to get their picks for the Super Bowl. Guys, we've made it 18 weeks of the regular season, 3 weeks of playoffs. It is now time for the big one on Sunday evening. And as we record this video, the Chiefs are 2.5-point underdogs with the over-under set at 47.5. Don, we'll start with you. What is making your card for the Super Bowl?
You know, I find it very interesting, for one thing, that the 49ers are favored in this game. I mean, the consensus is, I looked at one publication, for example, 9 people they had picking the game, 7 took the Chiefs outright. So, I mean, and I know it's only a 2-point spread, and I know that's almost a pick 'em. But, you know, I just think that there's an overwhelming feeling that the Chiefs are on a roll, and the Niners, who were the best team in football throughout the year, and I'm including the Baltimore Ravens. To me, the Niners were the best team in the league, and they are not playing good football right now. They couple of 3-point victories to get to this point in the playoffs, whereas the Chiefs look more in control. They look like they're peaking at the right time. I think it's interesting that Patrick Mahomes, boy, oh boy, if you're a Kansas City Chiefs fan, you want Patrick Mahomes to be the underdog. The Chiefs, as underdog, in 12 career games with Patrick Mahomes as the quarterback, as the underdog, they are 10-1-1 against the spread and 9-3 straight up. So, I mean, he relishes the role, obviously. The Chiefs have the better defense right now. I don't think you can question that. They've allowed a total of 51 points to the Dolphins, the Bills, and the Ravens, under 2 touchdowns an average per game. And they've got a good running game in Isaiah Pacheco, against the Niners, who were good against the run during the season, but they've been leaky in the playoffs. They're giving up 136 yards to the Packers, 182 yards to the Lions. There's a number of reasons. Travis Kelce was a dog throughout a lot of the season. I thought he was distracted. I don't know. Maybe he was dating some girl. I don't know. But he is reached his peak as well. He's caught, I believe it's 23 passes, 3 touchdowns, 262 yards in the 3 playoff games. Yeah, there's, you got to like the Niners for a couple of reasons. I mean, there's things that are appealing about them, like Christian McCaffrey. Like he's hasn't hit the 100-yard plateau in 3 games, but he's averaging 81 yards. The Chiefs are a little bit weaker on the run, against the run, but I like the coaching matchup for the Chiefs. I like the quarterback matchup. I love the quarterback matchup. I love the defensive matchup. I think the Chiefs are going to win this game, and I think that they're going to cover this. Obviously, if they're going to win, they're going to cover the spread. I like the 31-24 is my final score for the Chiefs.
All right, Dan, your turn. What's jumping out for you in this one?
You know what? I think, like Don said, it's the rushing game with Christian McCaffrey, it's Deebo Samuel, it's Brandon Ayuk, it's George Kittle. Like, these are so many weapons that even the Chiefs' elite defense is going to have a tough time containing them. I think Shanahan's going to be he's not going to be like the Ravens. The Ravens did not stick to the rushing game, even though they're a heavy rushing team. I think Shanahan will stick to that and use McCaffrey. It's so much that he'll be able to get out to a lead and hold on. And the Chiefs have had some trouble scoring in the second half so far in the playoffs, and I think that's going to come into play here. So my pick is actually the 49ers 23, Chiefs 20.
Wow. All right. So a little back and forth here between 2 guys that have been battling all season long, between Don and Dan here. We'll see how it all goes down on Sunday night for Don and Dan's Super Bowl picks. Head over to the Toronto Sun.